Hey guys, undisclosed here, welcome back to Let's Play Evil Genius. It's been a while, and whilst you've been away I've built an awesome base on the second island. I've got it paused at the moment, I'll explain that later. I'll just quickly go over what I've got on my base. I've got this little hotel thing going on outside, waiting for them to discover casinos or whatever they have to do. My base consists of, there's an entrance on one side of the mountain, there's an entrance on the other side, and there's two main corridors leading down, filled with security cameras and whatnot. I've got my power plant in here. There's the barracks, the kitchens, the staff room, the medical area, and the library. I've got a little prison cell here. There's my control room, a huge strong room, my armory, my laboratory, my training room, the little control room down here, and my inner sanctum in the very depths of my base. It's working out alright, considering like I've had people coming in and out and things. I've got my treasures all over the base. I have now got the optional objective to defeat Maria Mamba, and I have actually got her captured in a holding cell. So that's why I've got things paused. She likes to break out and she likes to destroy everything. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to order her interrogation, if I can. Oh, I'm doing it. And what you have to do is you put her on this chair down here somewhere. Where's the chair? Have I not got a chair in there yet? Oh, it's this chair here. Here we go. So hopefully someone will be along to capture her in a moment. Yeah, so I'm sorry I haven't recorded in a while. It's been a bit strange lately. I haven't been kind of wanting to play this, but I just looked at it the other day and thought, you know what? I'm not one to like just leave an LP half finished. I've got a lot of half finished LPs that I promise I will be getting back to at some point. The RuneScape and everything else, the Mario World, I'll be getting back to that at some point. No, don't you worry about that. Anyway, one little thing I would like for all of you guys, if you're watching, if you're not watching, then obviously you can't hear me ask you this, but if you are watching, I would like you to give me some trap designs. As you can see, my outer corridor is going to be filled with traps. We can't see that, but I'm telling you. My outer corridor, the idea, I fill my outer corridor with traps. If they get on the inside, I've got cameras posted up and my valets and things can take them outside. But whilst they're outside, they need to be so caught up in traps that they never get anywhere near those doors that actually lead into my base. If they do get in, then it's just going to be a fluke chance. But thing is, I've got lots and lots of trap items now, lots and lots. I'll quickly scroll through. You can pause the video if you want to have a look to see what I've actually got. I'm pretty sure I'll be getting more soon because they're researching things like, well, they're not researching anything right now, but I'm sure they will be soon. Basically, you give me a trap combination that you fancy seeing, or something like that, if that makes any sense. How do I scroll? See that they're actually wanting to research something right now, so I'll get that done as soon as this little cutscene's over. So we've got a bunch of minions here. They've all got their medical masks on. I think we're just waiting for my character to arrive at the moment. He's going to come and gloat over Mariana Mampa's kind of torture thing right here, or interrogation. But yeah, you give me a trap combination, some idea, you know, yeah, I want them to be on a dreadmill, get thrown into a burning fire pit and then get shot at or something. You know, I'll try and work some sort of trap system in along my corridor. You don't have to be too specific, you can be really specific if you want. You can draw up a little diagram or something, that's cool as well. So here's my minion laughing at Mariana Mamba. And she's like, okay, so yeah, check me out, I'm pretty cool. I'm being injected with this huge syringe right now. This is like something out of Sims Hospital or something, is it? Oh no! Oh dear! She's making a horrible green mess now. Look at her! Look at the size of her. Something's happened, Mariana. What's happened to you? Something's gone wrong. What are you gonna do? Oh God! She just looked in a mirror and seen herself. Oh no! You're all fat now. So she's just gonna peg it out my base after doing a little freeze frame for us there. And she'll just be running around like a tourist now. So that's her taken care of. I've still got Jet Chan or whatever the heck his name is running around somewhere. I think he might actually be on my island right now. But either way, I'm not too fussed because sooner or later I'll get a quest to take care of him as well. So I'll send my minion, my evil genius, back to the inner sanctum where he's safe. So I'm going to just quickly throw up a little trap design that I quite like. It's a very simple setup. I'm going to pause the game whilst I do it just so they're not building whilst I'm trying to do this. Basically, I'll have a little corridor. I'll have there'll be a door here, a level 4 security door, and then I'll have some sort of trap system here. But they'll want to, if they crack open the first door, they'll walk right past. If they don't, you know, if there's nothing along the ways for them to actually look at. So what I'll do is I'm going to make a little cross section here, and what I'm going to have, I'll just tick that, and then go to, oops, that's not what I want, traps. So I'll just quickly throw the doors in actually first. I'm going to have a set of doors, so there'll be ordinary doors around the outside like this. So at least if they open the doors, they'll think there's like more things down here than there actually are. They won't just wander off. They won't think, oh, it's just an empty corridor. So I might actually extend this corridor just a little bit more to their sake. So it actually looks, so they'll actually come down here, that's the idea. So, right, so for traps, I'm thinking, if I have a little motion detector on this wall, so as soon as they come around this corner, there'll be a wind machine trap at the end of this corridor. So they look around the end of the corridor, and they'll get blasted by these wind machines and hopefully hit this door and take some damage. If they don't, then they'll just get blasted back anyway. This needs rotating. Can I move that? I've gotten the controls now to move. I'll get rid of. There we go. Want this on this back wall. Okay, I'll put it there. Then I'll move it again. It's been a while and I've forgotten the controls. I need to double click on it somehow. Or right click on it, there we go. So that's on the back wall. So they'll come around the corner, get blasted by these, and if they don't get blasted by them, then we can have a pop-up trap or a dread mill or something. So they get shot onto this dread mill. Well, the dread mill, we could actually turn that around. Let's turn the dread mill around. I'll put that, oops, rotate this way. So they might end up on the dread mill. They might get blown right past. Either way, we can put a couple of Satan's chimney traps or something like that in here, which will pop up and burn them when they get flown off of this. The other thing I want to do is, which one it is, let me just check the colours. I want drain smarts yellow, so they'll be more likely to set off more traps. If I put a nerve gas trap here, and maybe throw in another one there as well, then even if they come around the corner and get spotted, they'll get trapped in these two things, and then they'll be too dumb to figure out what's going on later on. And also, if they actually manage to bypass those traps, then I can put 2 extra motion detectors here, and actually have confusing pop-up traps pop up at them as they open these doors. Like the second they open the doors, confusing pop-ups will come. And what I'll do when I'm finished is, because I'm not really wanting to kill them, but I'll leave these in anyway. I might get rid of these at another point. Might just like remove those 3 things. But I'll be putting the outside door on a level 4, so that if they leave body bags and things, my guys don't try and go in and get them. So there's been a security door bypass somewhere. So I can see red marks. There's a whole gang of guys coming in here. So if we put weak tags on those, then if they actually manage to get inside my base, then my valets, my spin doctors, and my diplomats will soon take care of those. Anyway, my lab technicians are screaming out that they want to do things. They want to do something with this chameleon cloth, and I'll pay an incentive just to get rid of some research machines. I've got so much money, I don't know what to do with it right now. So they want to mix these two. Let's do that. And I'll do the same thing with this. Get rid of a whole bunch of things just because I've got the money right there. So I might as well use the incentive to actually get these techs straight away. So that was another warning, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know what you're doing. Mariana Mamba's leaving from the looks of it. Was it someone over this side? I don't know. Right, so hopefully they can still get at my money, which is good. They can. So if you have any ideas for traps and things, just go ahead and post them in the comments. I'll try and include them. This is my personal little trap setup. Basically, what I could post in the comments. Have a T-junctions, wind turbines, pushing them into nerve gas traps with a dread mill and Satan's chimney traps or something, and pop up behind doors. That'll be fine. I'll try and do my best with what you suggest. Till then, just gonna have a quick look at my other objectives. So that one's done. So I've got to build a laboratory and then steal the Codex of Knowledge from the Siberian Research Lab. So I've got to figure out where that is. Siberia. Where's that? I have no idea where Siberia is. Siberian Research Lab. Hello. Oh, here's Siberia. Right. So have I already stolen that, or do I need to go send some people to plot? I think I need to send some people to go plot in Siberia, which is fine. What else do I need to do? Persuade a mercenary to come. Okay. So let's go plotting in Siberia for now then. I'm going to send a bunch of techs out there. Or actually, let's send some scientists. I've got a bunch of scientists free. So I'll send, how many have I got? 14. Let's send 3 scientists over there to go do some plotting. We might get some missions out there in a bit. I think I showed him off, but I'm not sure if I did. But I'll just quickly point him out just in case I didn't. I've got this voodoo guy. If I can turn this around. I've got his name. What's your name? Montezuma, the dark and sinister voodoo man. So he's my new henchman. I think I showed him up, I'm not sure, I might not have done. Anyway, all my henchmen seem to be going in there for a cigarette break right now, which is fair enough. Better place, there's not really better places for it, so that's fine. So yeah, I'll be doing some plotting. They'll be doing some research in here. Everyone's like just chilling around my loot items, doing more missions and things. So unless something more interesting happens, that's pretty much it for this video. So I'll be recording for a bit longer. If something interesting happens, I'll fire up the recording again. But until then, look forward to hearing your ideas for trap combinations in the comments, and I'll get on with playing the game, get some more objectives done, so we can see a bit more of what's going on and what and this and that and stuff and things. If that makes any sense, then congratulations. I'll see you in a bit. Thanks for watching. Take care.